Morning, everybody. We're just waiting for the players to get on the ice here, and we'll get things going. All right, everybody, here they come. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. We got a game 3 here. Dallas versus Team Colorado 19s. Definitely see some familiar numbers there, so I know I've got the right rink. Back at Mansfield here in Dallas. It's a very loud microphone over there. We'll turn that down a little bit. So we'll get ready here for game 3 and then a trip home on the plane. This is the tiebreaker game. Teams have exchanged wins, 1-1 yesterday. Although, to be honest, Dallas didn't put up much of an effort yesterday. The 3-1 shellacking. In fact, both games were heavily tilted towards Team Colorado. So hope for more of the same today. A good look at Abigail Ketchel playing with the puck there. I'm not sure who's going to start today. My guess is they'll split the duties of the goaltenders. I think they've done that in the past in these 3-game sets. So we'll see who's going to start. Keep an eye out for that. Got the whole crew there. Still Charlie Hood missing, and just big news hangover from yesterday. I don't expect to see Lena Kelly out there. She received a match penalty yesterday in a scrum, and that results in an automatic USA hockey rule of missing the next game. So Lena's going to only get 1 game out of the 3 here. So it was first shift that she got tossed, which was pretty ridiculous. But anyway, we'll try to skip through that. I don't think they want to try to push too hard on the rules on anything and cause any problems for regional. So Lena's probably having a nice coffee this morning on the side of the rink. Looks like our TC girls are going to be in whites. And Dallas in the black with green. The most horrible set of colors in hockey. Adjust my phone a little here, guys. I've got some. All right, try to get it going early on a Sunday. With those 2 forwards out of the lineup, that leaves us 3 even lines up front and 3 even lines in the back. So I don't expect any changes. We'll probably see the same combinations as yesterday, unless the coaches are feeling frisky this morning. I doubt it. Another early game. As you can hear, my voice is a bit rough. After calling 2 games, I actually had there's theater practice in between games. Some of you know that I run a theater troupe in Boulder as a hobby. with 4 shows at the Dairy coming up, December 21st, 22nd. I'll get a shameless plug in there. So credit my mom for not only putting me in hockey up in Edmonton, but putting me in a traveling boys choir. So if you want to see some entertaining things with Grandma on the Sunday or Monday before Christmas, come up to Boulder. It's a ridiculous play, a lot of fun. But yeah, my voice is feeling it from that. That's a lot of, I don't do that much talking or singing in one day ever. All right, looks like we are gonna have 72 is gonna be in net. So it is gonna be, I think, Waugh to start. Although actually, I take that back. I don't know where all the goalies are yet. I thought maybe the goalie was still in the net, and we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Could be a last-minute surprise, but I will keep an eye out mid-game to see if they make a switch, which they hopefully don't do during the play, which I have seen before in youth hockey, which is highly entertaining, watching goalies change on the fly. So maybe, depending on what the score is, we might get some excitement there. It's allowed. You're allowed to change your goalie on the fly. Usually goalies aren't allowed to leave their crease, but if they're heading to the bench for a change, it's okay. I guess that's part of the fun of hockey. It doesn't matter how many games you watch. There's always something you have never seen before. All right, we're going to get Marciello's line out to start. That's Doyle and St. John Poupin on the sides. And who's on D? That's Hussey and Clark. So Lila Marciello, the big goal scorer yesterday. Oh, and we're going to get a redo. Maybe the clock was not ready. Give it another shot. All right. This one goes back to Dallas. They take it in over the line, dump it, and right away an icing. That's a very pro-level play. That happens almost all the time in the NHL off center ice faceoffs. So we'll get it down low, do it again. Marciello goes to the side. Dallas pushes it forward, but kept in. It's behind the net. Dallas is trying to dig it through. We've got control. I think that is Marciello with it. She's right into the game now. St. John Poupin checks. That's kept in at the line by Aurora, and a little bit of a rainbow lob shot towards the net, and it's dangerous, and it's in. Wow, what a start! Just like that, somebody pounded in that rebound. Could have. We'll see who it is. That was a shot from Aurora after some digging by St. John Poupin, and it's Doyle. She's on the board. So 1-0 already for Team Colorado. First shift of the game. That's what we like to see. I'd like them to run this up as much as they can. So that'll be Doyle from Hussey and St. John Poupin. Good work by that first shift. Do some tapping on the iPad here. Face off now is looks like Ashak's line. Dallas came up with that, dump it in deep. Behind the net. Now it's into the corner. Dallas throws it around the end board. Long shot, tipped away. And it's into the corner. Whoa, player taken down, and we're going to get a power play as the Dallas player came through the feet on the winger. And we're going to go right to the power play. And it's going to be tough for me to keep up with all the stats here. So I have a power play face-off. Could be, they're moving around. That wasn't Dedello, but it's going to be Marciello on the draw. That's her strong side on the right. Hussey's there. Assuming that's Caton on the far D. Oop, ref almost fell down. Dedello's in front of the net. And it's a clean win. Comes over to Hussey. She throws it towards the middle. Taken by Marciello, and now it's behind the net. It's far side. And this is a pretty long look on this live barn camera. Nice movement here as Hussey goes through looking for a seam pass. It was knocked away. It's coming to the point. Anna Caton will grab it. Caton with it, walks the line, back to Hussey. Hussey looking for the seam to the backside. It's tipped again. That jam is not working. There's puck to go behind the net. I'm not sure who the winger is on the far side. Oh, it's Aker. I'm pretty sure that's Aker, number 9, far side. Back to Caton at the top of the slot. There's a tip. Nice little tip by Nadello. It's on net. And goalie makes a save. So we'll do it all over again from the same spot. That is Aker, far side. Nadello, Marciello, Caton, and Hussey. Another clean win, goes back to the point, back to Aker. She uses her body to protect the puck. Dallas heavy on it, comes to the line. Caton to Hussey. Hussey's got a line, there's a long shot. It's the same play, the lob and the rebound, and it was loose for a moment. And now here comes Dallas. They bring it out. Shot blocked down by Hussey. And it's behind the net. Around they go. Still trying to get it out of the zone. Penalty may be getting near to the end here, if not over. Yeah, it is. Oh, there's 30 seconds left in it. And there's a whistle as Live Barn's confused. Oh, we've got another penalty. Looks like there's a roughing penalty, which was off screen. I think we're dealing with different officials today. I can't tell who got it because the Live Barn is not showing, but we have a penalty. Maybe we'll be able to see who's in the box. Yeah, I can't tell. So it's 4-on-4 hockey now. That's Ashak who won that faceoff. Players dumped behind the net. And 4-on-4, here we go. Shot there by a Colorado player, not sure who. Ashak's in deep to try to get it off the backboards. Clark pinches, goes around her, comes to the middle. That's Doyle, actually, the other forward on this 4-on-4. And that is Hussey with it. She tries to chip it around, goes off a skate, and it ends up at the hash marks on the near side. And they come out with it. Nice little play forward there by Baylog to Doyle. She's behind the net. Doyle's still with it. Scampers back. Happy feet are moving on a Sunday. Long shot here. That was Baylog blocked, and Clark and Baylog have to get back on their horses. Dallas player coming in hot. It's behind the net all the way around. I think the penalty's expired for Dallas, so now it's a PK for another minute or so for Team Colorado. Marciello on the PK with, I think that's Sherman. And Sherman's going to chase for it and chop at it hard, and she gets it down the ice. Marciello's got some gas in the tank on a Sunday morning. Oh, Dallas player falls. That opens it up. Marciello has it. Sherman come in, calls for it, gets it. Shot on net and a save. Great job by the PK there with 28 seconds left. It is Hussey in the box. You can see the number up there. So Hussey trying to climb back up the penalty minute standings. She's got a long way to go with Kelly picking up 15 minutes yesterday. Ashak on the draw, gets it to the side. That's a win, as I think it was pushed forward by, who is the other forward there? It's 44 who came in, that's Baker. Dallas at center, unable to get any zone time. Riedlinger stops the rush at the blue line, bodies the girl off it, and now they've just got a scrum. Get a good look at it here. Ooh, there's a little, Ashak took one in the head there, I think, or at least spun her head. Again, these two teams not liking each other much. That tends to happen when you play 3 times in a row. Ashak on the far side. So far, great penalty kill here for Team Colorado. And they'll just eat it on the boards, killing more time. Penalty's over. And Ashak's got a line. A shot and a save. Live Barn have a bit of trouble figuring out where the puck is. It's in the Dallas zone. It's Baylog with, coming out now, Nadello. comes to center. It's Nadella and Balog back giving chase. There was, I think that could have been Chan. Oh, that was Leah Baker, 44. No, it's 23. Caton with it. Caton trying to shovel it around the Dallas player. She falls, gets it out down. Ooh, kept in right at the last second. Dallas has a line to the net. Shot, could have been the first shot of the game. It is wide net, 72. It's shoveled to the middle, picked up by Nadella. She skates into her own player and decides to retreat. There's a little loop back. And that's coming up the left-hand side. Baker cut. That's not Baker. Boy, Baker and Caton sure skate the same. That was Anna Caton. Got a shot on net. We'll have a face-off down low. Hussey is coming out. It's Clark, Marciello, St. John Poopin, and Doyle. This is the line that scored earlier on a shot and rebound. Dallas gets that face-off again. All the way down and icing. So we'll do that again. Just under 11 to go here. It is 1-0 Colorado on a rebound goal by Doyle. Nice win there by Marcelo. Back to Hussey, who shovels it forward. It's behind the net. Now it came out briefly. St. John got a whack at it, but Dallas comes up with it. They're over the blue line on side. They dump it down, and it's behind the net. It is Hussey battling for it. Clark gets a poke at it. Marciello gets a poke at it. Coming in to help is Doyle. Goes to the point. Doyle chasing up there. She blocks it. Beautiful play. That's just good hustle. Kept in for a moment. It's back in the corner. Clark to Hussey. Hussey behind the net. Wingers are looping around. Look at this out. Here we go. There's some speed from Hussey. Looking for the pass up to Marciello. She finds it. Dallas player's right on it, though. It'll be a bouncy puck. Marciello goes to the goal and gets a bit of zone time in the crease. This will bring out Ashak with it's Riedlinger and Baker. Live bar's moving around on me. Ashak won the face-off. It's Aker and Jakuba, I think, on the other wingers on this. It's behind the net. Back corner. Dallas has it. Ashak takes a swipe at it. It's Jakuba giving chase. She whacks at it from behind. Dallas keeps forward momentum. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe it was, I don't know what happened to the puck, folks. Maybe it went out of play. It's going to be an offensive face-off again for Gwen Ashak with Aker and Jakuba. Baker Riedlinger. Ashak wins another one. Here they come out the zone. And Dallas dumps it right back in. That's Riedlinger leaving it off for Baker. Aker tried to shovel it out. It goes off a skate and stays in the zone. I think it's out finally now. Dallas moving it around well. That could be an icing. Arm is up, and there we go. We'll bring out Sherman with, let's see, Caton and Balog. Chan. And Nadella. So Nadella's taking the draw. Chan moves back looking for the quick shot, but it's won by Dallas. They send it around. Kept in, though. Sherman dumps it back around behind the net. Nadella giving chase. Pinch there from Colorado D. They keep it in. Not sure where the puck went. Now Dallas has it. They throw it off the glass again. Kept in. They battle for it on the boards. It's behind the net. Chan and Jan's in front, hoping for a clear. Comes to the line. Here's an opportunity. A long shot from Balog. Makes it through. Missed the net, though. Back to the point. 8.5 to go in the first, 1-0. This line's got some good offensive zone time. Dallas has really not mustered much. It's 8-1 in shots. Behind the net, that's Nadello. Mucker finally live bar and decides to travel. Look at it. There's Balog, tries to center it. It's on, I think that's Chan's stick. No, it went off Chan in front. Shoveled back in by D, and TC is able to change here after a long offensive zone shift. And send it back all the way. Marcielo's on the ice now. Everybody's changing. It's over the blue line, comes right back out. Dallas gains the red line, dumps it all the way down. I think that's Balog with it. She sends it around, but Dallas winger keeps it in. It's on the board. There's a shot and a save. So Dallas gets its second shot of the game. Not much there. Easy save. It's at the blue line now at the red line. This game is slowing down as we go. I think everybody's tired. That's Baker trying to poke at it in the corner. I think that's Marcelo and Baker there. You can see Sangjon Pupin and Doyle are the two wingers guarding the points. Well done. And TC comes out with it. Cross seam pass. Doyle picks it up, and it was a bouncer. Nice pickup. Oh, Rose using the long stretch to stay on side, but it's poked away from Doyle and all the way down. No icing. That's Hussey with it. Clark's in front of the net. Here comes Aker off the bench. Just scoots past Ashak. Now it's poked away. Now Ashak does pick it up in the neutral zone. Here she goes. Chips it around the player, looking for a rush to the side. Now picked up by Hussey. Kind of dangled through a couple of people. Like Jakuba came across there. I'm not sure, but here they come down. That is Aker trying to chase down. There's a hard shot. I think that's a good save right there as that puck came off a blocker. Goes all the way down the other way. Hussey back in towards the net. Shot. It is blocked. It's in the front of the net after that block shot. And here comes Dallas. They dump it down. It's Jakuba in the middle of the ice. I'm not sure where the puck is. Behind the net, Dallas has it. Clark tries to swat at it, prevents that centering pass. Another shot attempt goes to the corner. Clark pushes the girl up high, making friends. They're still battling for it. Sticks her up a little bit. Comes around. I think this could be Aker picking it up off the wing. She gets it out. Jakuba was looking for the centering pass, but it stays on the boards now. Ooh, it's Nadello and Jakuba coming together. Baker's on her horse. She's got some zip. Comes in, shot, and a save. So 44 Baker picking up a shot. Shots are now 9-3. I see Riedlinger and Baker out there. Chan, Sherman, and Nadello, I'm assuming. Chan lined up behind, looking for that quick shot off the face-off. Number 14, Kiki Chan. It ends up on the Dallas stick, and they shoot it out. Goes all the way down, and the ref is Johnny on the spot. That was a speedy-looking ref. And it's icing, so Emma Nadello, pride of Portland, Oregon, will get another shot at it. Chan again lined up at the top of the circle. Sherman in front of the net. A lot of left-handers. Another face-off win by Dallas. They send it straight out off the boards, but comes to center and right back in by Sherman. Behind the net, a little zippity-doo Sunday morning skate. Leaves it off for Leah. And that was a nice tip in front by Chan. That's on net. Goalie makes a save. I'm not sure if it hit Chan's stick, but sure looked like it. And that's a nice looking play. Still 1-0 here for TC in the first period, 5 minutes left, just under. We got a new crew of forwards, Marciello with Doyle coming out. And Sangjon Pupin. It's still Baker Riedlinger. Face off, one to the boards, and we can't. Dallas has it. They're winning that board battle on that face off. Must be just coming back a little bit to the Dallas side. The attempt there by Riedlinger to get across center had the retreat. Now Doyle slams it in hard. That may go all the way around. It does. Dallas gets there, but it comes up. Nice forecheck there. Marcelo had it briefly. It's poked off her stick. It comes high. That's Doyle. She's on hash marks. Leaves it back. The Dallas player able to chip it around the D. Chip it around a winger. It goes to Sangjon Pupa. Nice pickup in the neutral zone. She'll keep it. Last second at the blue line is chopped off her stick. All the way around to 2 Dallas. Boy, Caton had to get back. That was a 2-on-0 emerging, but she picks it up, and now she turns the other way. Caton, hard shot, easy save. Turn this down a bit. That is Jakuba and Aker with number 11, Ashak, on the dot. Baylog, Caton, and there's a shot right off the draw. So I'll have another one here. This time Dallas had it briefly, but it's taken away by Lindsay Aker. She's got a line on the net, throws it the block. That's got to hurt somebody. I think might have hit her own player there as Aker block got blocked. It's on the far side. Dallas player falls, opportunity in front. Oh, and it goes to the far side. I think Ashak was floating through the middle and the puck just skipped past her. Now she's behind the net. Dallas D gets there first and shovels it up the boards, but it's kept in by Caton. Baylog backing off. Ashak covering the D there. You see the two of them in the neutral zone. Comes across to Baylog. Right at the line, it's blocked. I think she's looking to dump it in. This is Caton now, dancing her way through neutral zone, comes through the middle, got picked off her stick, and that was Jakuba with a shot that was blocked. And it's down on the boards now. It comes out, Aker has it briefly, and now Dallas throws out. Caton sends it across for the partner and changes. I think that's now Clark out there. We'll see Hussey coming. Sherman's out now. It's Nadello down low. Nadello on her stick. A couple of goals yesterday. Dallas finally merges out with it. They shovel it down. It's an icing. My neck, I'm not kidding, folks. My neck is getting sore because of the amount of time I have been looking to the left. It's 2.5 minutes to go here in the first. It's only 1-0. Shots are 12-3. But Dallas has had absolutely no sustained zone time. It's Nadello here, Sherman and Chan. And the face-off is won. Sherman gets a quick shot off, but it's gonna miss. Goalie makes the save, but it was a bit wide. We'll do it again. This time, Dallas wins it back. They try to throw it up the boards, and it is still in the zone. Dallas with it. They go up the boards to the winger. Hussey has to back off. Clark is already back. It's going to go to Clark. Clark has it. She goes up to Nadello with it. Sherman and Chan are regrouping in the neutral zone. Sherman's up forward. Dallas player turns. Chan got a stick on it, but Dallas comes out with it. Pass there, broken up. Nice little read by Marciello. She'll come across the blue line with the ponytail flying. Marciello's staying with it. She's behind the net, still has it. She goes to the line. Baker throws it towards the net, and the goalie sticks it away and out of play. That's going to bring out Sangjon Pupin. He's going to join the crowd here with, again, Marciello on it. I think it'll be Doyle probably already out there. And it's Riedlinger Baker. Face off, yeah, just one back a little bit by Dallas again. They'll go straight off the glass, but not out. Doyle into the far corner. Doyle gets pushed. She comes up with it though and tries to use her speed to get around the player, gets to the point, leaves it off for Riedlinger, who drives it forward. Riedlinger shovels it to the side. Marciello tries to get in the way, but Dallas neatly puts it off the glass. Baker's going to get there, no icing. Baker loops it hard, looking for St. John Poopin. I'm not sure what happened to the puck, though. I don't think it made it far enough. There's an opportunity for Dallas and a shot and a save, and the Dallas players jamming towards the net. And that was a good look there for Dallas. I'm not sure how that puck came out. Maybe it came off the boards funny. But Waz out to make the save. And let's see who's out there. It's under a minute to go here in the first. I'm assuming that's Marciello. I see the... No, it's Aker. I'm sorry, Ashak. And she won that back, but we can't get it out of the zone. Comes out, Jakuba battling with it. Dallas able to keep it in on that far side. Down low, there's a seam pass that comes out of the zone. Ishak with a lot of speed. Dallas just turns it right back. The first time we've been in the zone for more than 20, 30 seconds. Ishak gives a good push on the Dallas girl, and that comes out. Lead pass for Jakuba. She fights it off and comes up with it. Jakuba pressured from behind, right at the blue line. Ashak comes in support. Dallas throws it back down. Not enough for icing. Pass up. That looked like that was from probably Riedlinger to Aker. And Aker is chasing her own puck down. And that'll do it for the first period. So 1-0 Team Colorado after one. Shots are 13-4. And a pretty lopsided game. Gonna get some motivational words. No, I was hoping we could hear Coach K's speech, but not enough. Good shot of Baker and Aker. Chan up against the boards. Ketchel doing pirouettes. As I said, I expect to maybe see Abigail come in halfway through the game. We'll keep an eye out halfway through this period. And actually, Abigail Ketchel's dancing, so she's feeling it. I'm gonna grab some more coffee. Okay, I thought I heard a whistle blow, but everybody's ignoring the refs. 23 viewers on a Sunday morning. I hope everyone's able to find these on the YouTube channel. It seemed like the 16s were having some technical trouble yesterday. There was about 10 Team Colorado 16 AAA games on the YouTube channel that were all blanks. I think they kept losing their signal. So I cleaned that up in YouTube Studio this morning. So I'm looking for a video editor for next year as we move on. Gonna have to pass the baton for the YouTube Studio content management. It's a really high paid position. I'm making twice as much as the previous folks. All right, here we go. Chan, Nadello on the dot. And that goes far side. Sherman battling for it already. And here we go, second period underway. Team Colorado with it. Dumped in hard by Sherman. Chan on the forecheck. Dallas swoops it around. Good pinch there. Now Ava Clark will pinch. And Chan will cover on the D. That gives a lane for Nadello to dance with it. She hands it off to Hussey. She makes a little move, tries to throw it forward, it was chipped away. I'll count that as a block. Still with it now. This time Sherman hands it off far side to Hussey. There's a long shot straight on, and it's either Chan or Nadello making friends in front of the net. So they'll bring out St. John Pupin, Doyle, Marciello, Riedlinger, Baker. Still in the offensive zone. It's picked up. Nice job by Doyle to come in and win that faceoff for her center, which is about half the time. It's the wingers who win these things. I wish I had a better way to track it, because it really is the hard work of the wingers so often win these faceoffs. It's behind the net. Marciello banging away at it. Comes around. Dallas finally able to get a stick on it, and we have to regroup in the neutral zone. This little chip in there by St. John Poop, and she goes in to chase. Oh, it's offside. Rose is wondering who was offside. I am too. I'm not sure. Maybe that off camera. Doyle got a stick on it. Comes right in front of us. Doyle slams it in. Looks like Doyle probably got dumped. Yeah, she's picking herself up and picking her stick up. And it's out by Dallas. Not enough for icing, though. Finally, Dallas got in the zone, but now Doyle to the middle. St. John, I think that's St. John Pupa with it. She's looking for a nice pass seam through the seam. Marciello with speed. She's at the net. Oh, and Dallas at the last second got a stick on it. A little chemistry showing there as St. John Pupin found Marciello in stride over the blue line. Oh, nice play at the blue line there. That was Riedlinger. And if she gets a penalty, oh my gosh. That is called just being stronger than the other player. 2 minutes for being a hockey player. Riedlinger will pick up 2. We'll be on the PK. That was just Riedlinger playing the puck and the other girl falling under the pressure. So Dallas will get its second power play opportunity. It looks like it's going to be Ashak and Sherman on the kill. And they're having a conversation. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. The clock is set. Just under 15 to go in the second. 1-0 Team Colorado in white. Penalty here to Riedlinger. 2 minutes for being strong. And I'm not sure what's going on. Seems like the clock is okay. The ref. Okay, here we go. So Ashak and Sherman. I didn't get a look at. I think it's still Hussey out there. Dallas wins that face-off. They go D to D. It's up high. Sherman watching from this near side point. Comes back to the point. There's been a long shot. There's a lot of traffic in front. Ooh, that's a good save. And a tricky-looking rebound. Not sure the Dallas player got on the stick on it. Good play in front by TC, and good-looking save by Sidwa. Face off again with Ashak. Dallas clean win. Dallas has been pretty solid on the face-off dots. Long shot, sticked away, was going to miss anyway. Dallas still with it. They go around the perimeter. Got the line challenged there by Ashak. They get to the sideboards in front, battling for it. I'm not sure who the D is. They do get it out of the zone. Sherman was hot underneath it. That's Caton, actually, the other D. And Caton's in front of the net. They get it up high. Caton sticks with it. Comes to the middle. And Ashak, great looking play. Good effort, and gets it down the ice. Bit of a change. That'll bring out Marciello. Ava Clark now jumping on. Here comes Dallas over the blue line. To the far side. That's Hussey, I think, guarding. Marciello, and there's a shot and a tip in, and this is a power play goal as Dallas makes them pay for a non-penalty that was called against Riedlinger. That was just a perfect seam pass So we'll get a new crew out here. We got ourselves a 1-1 game in an otherwise completely lopsided affair. It's going to be Jakuba, Ashak, and Aker, and Hussey and Clark. So penalty killing failing here, and 1-1. It's down low, and it's on the side of the net now. I think it's battling around for it. It was Jakuba trying to center it. Dallas got in the way. Aker was looking for it. It's Hussey's going to throw it towards the slot. Goes off a player. She dumps it low, looking for Ashak. Jakuba behind the net. Comes back to Hussey. Hussey trying to dance around. Hussey staying with it around the horn. It's in the feet. Hussey pushes the girl down. Aker's covering for her. It is on the D. It's now around, and Aker's going to pinch in and pick it up. Tries to get to the middle. It's poked away. Aker does a nice job keeping it in. Ashak will keep battling for it. Now Clark's turn to pinch. Gets down low. Good cover again by Aker. He's been playing more D than forward on this shift in coverage. Clark swats it back to the zone, but Dallas will come out with it. Dallas dumps it in. All the way behind the net. They come around with it. And there is probably going to be a penalty here because it was blown in the middle of the play. The player seems to be complaining to the official. I think that's the number 8. No, it's not. Well, there is a penalty here. It's a roughing call off camera. So Team Colorado is going to get a power play. And we need something to happen on this in a 1-1 tie, approaching halfway through the game here. Marciello on that side, Nadello, Caton, Hussey, Aker. That side usually would let Nadello take that face off, and they will as the left-hander. So opportunity here for TC to make something happen. Clean win by Nadello, right back to Caton. She's dancing the line on the Marciello side. Marciello takes a very bad angle shot. I'm not sure it went off the side of the net. It's behind. TC still has it. It's Marciello to Caton. Caton walks forward with it, leaves it off. Marciello looking for Aker, who came across through the seam. It's in front, and it's on net. Nadello almost got a whack at it. Comes to Caton. She tries to shovel it through. It's off a foot. Back towards, I think, Marciello on the side. To the middle now. That's Aker. Shovels it back to the point. That's Hussey. I'm sorry. Hussey to Marciello. Dallas gets sticks on it, though. It's in the slot, bouncing around. Recovered by Hussey. Leaves off for Caton. Caton switches positions, leaves it off nicely for Aker to Marciello. There's another angle shot that I think was blocked. Goes down to the side and picked up by Marciello again. She surveys the situation. No, it's not Marciello. I'm not sure that Marciello's in front. Goes through everybody. Aker sweeps it down low. Marciello bowling balls it behind the net now. Pass from Nadello to Caton. Caton, shot from Hussey. It didn't get through. Good movement on the power play. Still with it now. Back up to Hussey. Hussey, long cross ice over to Caton. She goes to the middle. Marciello had it on her stick. I think that was a shot. It comes all the way back out. So good movement. Power play may be winding down now. Marciello's still with it. She's going to drive the net, try her luck. It gets poked off her stick. Aker in their good pinch by Hussey. However, it's going to be picked up by Dallas here and probably shoveled out, and they do. Penalty is over. So long power play zone time. A lot of shots, a lot of misses. A lot of blocks, nothing to show for it. Still 1-1. Puck is bouncing on everyone. Goes underneath Riedlinger. A little bit of lane for the Dallas players. A shot and a save. Holy moly, that was point blank. TC comes out with it, but that was close. Riedlinger shoveling it forward, looking for Doyle. They go to the corner with it. Riedlinger, Doyle. Doyle comes out with it, but she's pinned. Now Dallas has it. Dallas off the boards, kept in by Leah Baker. Shoveled it right back behind the net, and that is continued battle there. Chipped around by Dallas. Riedlinger keeps it in. Both Ashak was covering. Now Sherman hops on. We got lots of coverage on the point. Sherman's going to pick it up. She takes it to the outside. Shot on net. Save. Sherman's getting the looks. It's bounced high off the glass all the way down. And it's an icing. So 8:50 to go. Keep an eye on the goalie. Around 9 minutes, I guess, is half, 8.5. I'm surprised they're not making a change right now. 17-minute periods. Let's keep an eye. Maybe they'll do the on-the-fly goalie change in a 1-1 game. Wouldn't that be exciting? Adelo's there with Chan. They're at St. John Poopin, I'm sorry. Dallas comes out with it here. Over the line. Dallas gets it in the offensive zone. And comes around the far boards. We are now exactly halfway through the second period and halfway through the game. That is St. John Poopin giving chase on the forecheck. And she gets a piece of it, but Dallas still has it. Big pinch there from the D on the line. Sherman has to hand it off. Baylog over to Caton. Shovels it forward for Nadello, and Dallas chips it out. You hear the coach yelling everybody back. That's good. Sounded like Coach Guerin. TC, good breakout through the middle, but Dallas got a stick on it just as Nadello was coming through, and now it's deep. Wingers are changing. Aker and Ashak actually are coming out. Dallas has a line up the left-hand side. Caton comes across, takes it away. Caton's gonna go on net. It's gonna be a cover. Count that as a shot. More of a dump in, but it's Clark and Hussey, Kuba, Aker. And I'm not, where's the center here? I'm assuming that's Ashak. It is won by TC, but Dallas kept it in. Now they have Ben. Then there's a player in the slot. Ooh, good block there to keep it from coming into the front of the net. TC going up the side. It's Lindsay Aker. Takes it up the left-hand side, and it's all the way around. Now Dallas came out with it already. And they get it to the center. Ava Clark tries to sweep it away. It goes off a knee pad into the corner. And there is a whistle. And we're going to have another penalty here. And it is on Colorado for hooking. It could be Hussey again. So we're going to be on the PK, and they scored on us already. It's again Marciela Sherman, Baker Riedlinger. 7 to go. It is Hussey. 2 minutes for hooking. And that's a bit scary here, as we've been scored on already on this PK. We win the face-off back. And it's still in the zone, however. It comes out, nicely done. Here comes Sherman with Marciela. She stays on side. Sherman's got a line in the net, got a cut in front, shot, and the Dallas player crashed into her own goaltender, almost pushed it in. Nice drive by Sherman there. Getting her shots in, and it's kept in the zone. They'll play catch with it. Riedlinger back to Sherman. They're content to do this all period. It goes all the way around the horn here. Dallas trying to regroup on this power play. So far, not much happening. Bring it over to the blue line. all the way deep. This would be an opportunity for Riedlinger to fire it, and she does. It's all the way down with 6 to go in the second period. I would guess about halfway through the penalty here. Now it is St. John Pupin on the kill. Still Riedlinger, Baker in the back. Dallas over the blue line. The challenge there by Ashak, who's the other forward killing this penalty. That's Baker trying to push the girl, and the girl falls. No call. There is going to be a second call now as the Dallas player, not strong on her feet, fell with these kinds of low experience officials. That's going to be another call. So we're down 5-3. It can be a 33 seconds of a 5-on-3. It'll be killed by Baylog and Sherman and Marciello. So we're going to got 2 forwards on the 5-on-3, which is interesting. Assuming it's going to be... It is Marciello on the dot with Sherman, and Dallas wins it, as you'd expect with 5-on-3. They send it around far side. Staying on it hard. 23 seconds left on the 5-and-3. It's still on the perimeter. Now Dallas shovels it forward. There's a shot and a blocker save. Another shot. I think that was off the blocker again. Dallas now driving the net, right to the net. Another save on the post. Shots are adding up here. 4 seconds left. Comes high. Line to the net. Player in front gets absolutely destroyed. And there's going to be a breakaway opportunity. If Live Barn will pick it up, it goes off the stick here. First penalty's over. Shot. Oh, and what a good-looking play. I think that was Sherman who got another shot on it. Yeah, it was. What a great-looking pass by Hussey. And they score. And we've got ourselves a 2-1 lead for Dallas in a game that we've otherwise dominated 2 times. I think we're missing Lena Kelly on the penalty kill. That's 2 power play goals against in 1 game. That has not happened, I don't think, this season. Maybe one of the blowout games, but wow, and how it turned. Sherman had a real nice look on that pass across from Hussey. And unfortunately, we got ourselves 2-1 game. Dallas in the lead now. I didn't see a goalie change, but I could have missed it on the camera. We may be going with Waugh the rest of the game. I'll try to keep an eye out for that. Ashak on the face-off. It is won by TC. They're battling for it on the far side. And let's see if we can make something happen. That's Aker dumps it in for herself. Chip and chase. Jakuba's in front. Aker's still with it. Right in front, looking for the back door from Ashak, who's hammered. It's still sitting there. Oh, and Jakuba just got destroyed. That's a cross-check that deserved a match penalty yesterday. Jakuba got absolutely blown up. I'm pretty sure it was Jakuba in front, standing there right in the numbers. So there's the cross-check call. Just 2 minutes, which is probably the right call. And I'm sure that, well, an opportunity here. I think Jakuba's okay. Pretty tough cookie. That was a good one. They got their money's worth there. So the third power play opportunity here for TC. Had really good puck movement on the previous power play. See if they can get it on net. Face-off's 1. A long shot by Hussey. It's right on. And a scrum in front again. The TC player getting dumped, and as expected, these teams not liking each other. So we'll do it from the opposite side. Hussey, Caton on the points. This time Nadello's actually going to take it. Nadello wins it cleanly back. Far side shot doesn't make it through. It's sitting in front of the crease. Opportunity for another play. That was Marciello getting dumped. Seam pass. Lots of room. Aker with a point-blank shot, and I think she might have missed the net. That was a beautiful-looking setup. They found the seam. Caton now with it. She leaves it off. Dangle across for a long shot by Aker that's tipped away. Gathered on the far side. Hussey was trying to dance it in. Comes up the line. They got to be careful here. The Dallas player had a line on it, but it's taken away. Aker with it underneath the camera. Chip forward from Nadello. Here comes, I think that is Marciello with it. It was. She left it off for Aker, gets it across. Slap shot, doesn't make it through. I think that was Keaton going for the slapper. Love to see the slapper. Warms my 1980s heart. There's Keaton with a wrist shot. That was actually Hussey, and that's a second slapper. Neither of them made. Oh, there was a backdoor momentarily. It's still in the zone. Keaton to Aker. Aker tries to shove it across. It goes off a stick and up high. Lots of shot attempts, not much getting through. Still with it now. Comes to the point. Again, looking for Hussey. Hussey back across for Aker. Lots of traffic in front. Misses the net. So firing at will, but not on net. Keaton across to Hussey. There's battles in front. Another TC player down and out. There's a shot that does make it through. A save from Keaton. Aker has it. I can barely keep up here on this. On the iPad, down low, battle in front, backdoor, Aker point blank, puck sitting there and it's in, finally rewarded after the shooting gallery of a power play. Holy cow, not sure who finally got that, but quite an effort. We'll see who comes through here first. They tend to let the goal scorer first, and it was Hussey. Hussey all over the score sheet in both columns. Goals and penalties today. I'm going to say that was Hussey from Aker, and I'm not sure who the seam pass came from. Could have been Nadello down low. There's such a scrum of bodies. So finally, 2-2, rewarded on the power play that has been very dominant. Dallas picks up the face-off, and they drive it in. Looks like 2 minutes to go here in the second period, 2-2. Got ourselves a bit of a grudge match, third period coming up. Pass through the middle, little tip off from Chan to Ashak, far side. I think that's probably Sherman. It's right in front. Oh, it just went through Kiki Chan. Dallas tries to come out with a nice little play by Leah Baker at the blue line to stop the outward rush. It's all the way down. Baker along the boards. Ashak in there. Actually, everybody's in there. Chan looking for the out pass right in front of us. Trying to push those D back with the cherry pick. It's working. Lots of space in the neutral zone. Here it comes. And it, oh, just tipped off. Dallas right back out. That is, I think that's, is that Clark? No, it's not Clark. Who is that? That was Riedlinger driving the net and shooting. Riedlinger, not afraid to step up. This will bring out Clark and probably Hussey, St. John Pupin, and Doyle with Marciello. Marciello on it. Rose St. John Pupin live. She wins it back, but too far in the middle. So regroup in the middle. Nice quick zone movement. Goes all the way around. There's a battle now on the boards for it. That is, can't tell who that was. Probably Marciello. She comes to the middle. Shot opportunity there as St. John Pupin stepped forward. I think it got blocked on her. It's all the way down. TC has control. Nice pass to Rose St. John Pupin. A little too hot to handle. It's Doyle battling for it. Marciello challenges the defender and the puck bounces out. St. John Pupin shovels it back. Dallas just picks it up and puts it right back in. St. John Pupin again up the boards, but I think it's caught there. Deep now, and that'll do it for the second period. So 2-2 after 2, nothing decided. 5 shots of 23-12. A couple teams exchanged power play goals in that period. In fact, both Dallas goals were power play goals. And we stay out of the box for the third period. So far it's been Doyle with the first one and Hussey with our second goal. Both the result of team play. They were shots and rebounds and excellent movement on the power play. So credit all the girls on the ice for those goals. So I'm not sure where everyone's watching from, but it's starting to be a nice looking day here up in the mountains in Winter Park, Colorado. Okay, coaches are ignoring the ref's whistles again, but we'll hope for the third period shortly. All right, I got an ask of the quick recap of the 5-on-3. I got a request from Holly about the 5-on-3. I'm not. Oh, the internet is out. Well, we had a second. Actually, it ended up being a 5-on-4 goal. Hussey just came out of the box. Dallas had sustained zone time on the power play, and it was a beautiful seam pass from the right-hand point. Well, my view, across through the slot and a backdoor tap in, and just. Hussey just got back on, and 5-on-3 had been killed. So here we go. It is A-Shack with Jakuba and Aker, and Aker comes in to help win that face-off. It's back already in the Dallas zone. They try to pound it out. Clark had pinched in. Here comes Dostler. Clark gives chase. Clark staying with it. A little zippier here. I think motivational speeches by the coaches worked as the feet seem to be moving right away here in the third. Speaking of feet moving, that was a Jakuba attempt. Oh, Aker picked up the bouncy puck. It's right in front, and A-Shack got a look at it, and it just wide. Nice drive there by Jakuba, Aker, and A-Shack. They all got it. Jakuba broke up that rush, but here it comes. A little cross-check in the back for... I'm not sure who took that. Now Nadelo's out with Chan. It's forward, goes through Chan all the way down. Nadelo chasing after it. Comes to the line and out. It's past Sherman, but that's not Riedlinger jamming it forward. Nadelo with it. She pushes on it. Comes to the line, kept in by, I think that's Chan covering. And now it's in the middle. There's a long shot towards the net. That was a shot by Chan that gave the goalie a little bit of trouble. And there is now a penalty being called as I see a Team Colorado player was, I think, no, maybe not. That could be Chan going to the box. It is. So Chan in the box, getting on the score sheet one way or another, but you're going to have to get a good penalty kill in here. I think that was an inadvertent trip. And that's a big moment here. We got Baylog, probably Caton. I didn't see who the front penalty killers were. It looks like it's A-Shack. Dallas has the face-off. They work the top line. It's Sangjon Pupin with A-Shack up high. I'm sure it's Caton and Baylog. Long shot misses. Good coverage up high to keep that to the outside. Dallas still with it though. A-Shack trying to chase down. Comes to the side. There's that backdoor play that he scored on. I think that was a nice save there. I can't tell if they've made a goaltender change. I'm going to assume not, and that it's still Sid Waugh in there. Coaches don't tell me anything. Great job here on the PK as the girls are keeping it in the Dallas zone and just trying to eat it. Minute 14 left in this. Penalty, 2-2, just less than 15 minutes left in the third. Caton's covering the cherry picker here. You can see how that ends up a cross check by Caton, and the defender, great job by whatever's going on down low. They're eating the puck, and Dallas finally out with it. They killed about 20, 30 seconds there. But Dallas now has it. They enter the zone right to the middle. Good stick check from behind by Ashak, and then Rose got a block on it. Beautiful block. Gonna feel that one later. It's now to the side though. Dallas still with it. Ashak fights it off. It's still up high. Now it's to the side. Nifty little play there by Caton. Throws it off to Baylog. Lots of time. Fires it down. Everyone's going for a change. It's now 19 seconds left in the penalty. Marciello's out on the forecheck. She goes around behind the net. Player circles back, killing more time. Stepping forward is Hussey. It's down the ice. That's going to be a chase here. A nice job by one of the TC girls to get back fast, although somehow Dallas came back right away with that. That was Sherman who chipped it out. It was a long shot. It's loose for a moment, but the save is made. So that may do it. Let's see how many players are coming out. Ashak, Jakuba, Aker. We got 6 players out there, so Marcelo now makes her way off. So we killed the penalty. And now we need a goal. There's a face-off win by Dallas and a shot and a save right off the dot. Shots are 24-15 now. Dallas at center. Picked up the... Well, they still have it. That's, I think, Ashak and Jakuba battling for it. That'll be picked up by Aker to Jakuba. Jakuba lost the handle. Throws it on net, though. It's that offensive zone for face-off. Nika Jakuba will shoot that puck from anywhere. You can count on her to get it on net. She's very Ovechkin-like. Maybe it's a Russian thing. You can always hit the net from wherever you are. All right, Marciello. Dallas again wins that faceoff in that corner. We have to work on that. And they chip it all the way down. No icing though. Clark in to get that. Comes to Marciello. She changes directions. Is looking for the up pass. She gets it to Jakuba, who shovels it in deep. 12 and a half to go or so. 2-2. You can give her coach Karen yelling, "Go Lila, go Lila." Okay, pass is too far for everyone in Dallas. Hussey gets there first, lifts the stick, player falls. Dallas, good no call. Nice up there. That was from Clark looking for the cherry pick. Almost worked. That was Chan. Went off her stick. Now Marciello has it. Marciello towards the net. Goes past everyone. Kept in by Baker, who goes back down the boards towards Marciello. It's shoveled up and out. Picked up by Sherman. Sherman waits for Chan to tag up. Sherman all alone. Tries to get it through the defensive player, but it's behind the net. Dallas picks it up. Strong pinch there from Riedlinger, but now they shovel it around. Over to Baker. Good movement here. She shoveled it down. Could have been icing, but it's picked off. That is, I'm not sure. It's Doyle is now on there. Baker shoveled it back. Raises her head. Didn't like the outcome. And now it's all the way down. Baker's going to get there first. Reverses direction. Goes up the far side bar. Here's a seam pass that finds. Nice look. Sherman picks it up. Sherman. A long shot that is an easy save. Dallas into the corner. That's Brooke Baylog pinching. And she gets there first. Doyle's still banging away at it. Sangjeon Pupin jumped on the ice and ran into a Dallas player. There is, ooh, that was gonna miss that shot, but gonna stick on it. At center, Sangjeon Pupin has to hold up. That's Doyle leaves it off for her. Sangjeon Pupin tries to get the shot through. That's blocked. And TC has it. There's a little bit of a dangle. Can't tell who it is yet. This is Marciello. She tries to dangle the girl. It's poked away. It is at the line. It's onside. Marciello just came in, pulled it out. Tries to go around one. Girl's got Sangjeon Pupin beside her. Sangjeon Pupin leaves it off for the D, but it's going to be a close play at the blue line. Still in. Marciello grabs again. She's all over the ice. This shift throws it towards the net wide. Under 10 to go now. I'm completely losing my voice. It's still a line. Sangjeon Pupin had to just push it to the far corner. Right back down. Sangjeon Pupin backhands on it. Off the bench was Ashak. Dallas is going to come out with it. Coming back is, I think it's Clark and Baylog now. Clark behind the net. She's going to, when she gets challenged, the puck's still down low. And now behind the net. To the winger. Beautiful looking out. Akers got a line. We like this. Nice rush. Tries the shot through the D. It's blocked. Shots are 26-15 in the 2-2 tie in favor of Colorado, and the shot department alone. Aker going to give chase for that. Now 9 minutes to go. Gwen Ashak came up with it. She's got it in the corner. Slapped off her stick, and there's a scrum. Lindsay Aker in to help. Lindsay digging at it. It's still down low. Aker, Ashak. I'm assuming that is Baker probably there because I see Riedlinger up high. Oh, it's actually Hussey in the middle. It comes out to Aker. An opportunity here. She's on the side of the net. Goes on the outside. Blocked way. Aker came out of that scrum. Now Dallas is out. Hussey back. Good job there by Riedlinger. Again, she plays the body a bit. Just gets in the way. No call, thankfully. That was not a penalty, by the way. It's just Riedlinger being strong. Here we come out. I think that could be Chan with it. Chan or Nadello. Can't be sure. Whoever that was. It was a good-looking shot as a miss. That was actually Hussey. I apologize. And there's a puck around the far side. Sometimes Hussey looks like a forward. Here she goes with a shot now. That's way wide. She has thrown a lot on net today. Another across to Hussey. She's out there with Baker right now. The D pairs are messed up. It's going to come to the line. Hussey will come forward, put it all on down deep. Far side, that was Chan trying to get down there. Dallas has it. And there's a play by Chan to stop the rush just over the blue line. And here comes Doyle with it. Doyle tries to drive the middle, leaves it off. There was a shot. And good save there by the goaltender. As Doyle drove the net and then coming up in behind. I'm not sure who that was. Good looking shot though. This is Doyle out there with Sangjeon Pupin. Comes to face off is one, and there's a long shot from Baylog that misses. It's behind the net. TC circling around with it. Marciello's out there. It's on her stick. She's looking for Doyle far side. It was behind her, and Doyle has to regroup. Doyle on the boards. Pinch. And we keep it in. Good looking pinch. Goes to Sangjeon Pupin, who tries to get the shot away. It's up high, and boy, Sangjeon Pupin got wiped out after that shot. And it would have been wide, I think. But we'll make that a shot, because I think the goalie got it in the glove. Give her the benefit of the doubt. Face-off, clean win by Lila, and there's a tip at the last second. Doyle almost got a stick on that shot from the blue line. TC still with it. Lots of zone time. 6.5 left. Bit of a pile up on the side. I don't see any arms up. Doyle was in the middle of that. Leaning forward is St. John Poopin, she drives it forward, but now Dallas picked it up through Marciello. Coming in from behind, good stick there by TC to stop the rush. That opens it up for Marciello. Marciello angles a girl, backhands wide. It's picked up now by Baylog across. Long shot, I think that was Doyle. It didn't get through. And we have a whistle. And it is out of play. It's going to bring out Ashak. Clark and Hussey with Jakuba and Aker. 5:50 to go, 2-2 tie here in the third. Team Colorado 19s versus Dallas Elite. Face-offs won by Dallas. But off camera, TC's tied it up in the corner. It is flipped out high and down by Dallas. I'm not sure if it's icing. It sure looks like it should be, and it is. So we'll try it again. Aker talking to Ashak. So we'll have a lineup here with Lindsay Aker is going to stay a little high, looking for a quick shot from a face-off win on the backhand from Gwen. Gwen, oh, she had it for a second, but flipped away. Dallas comes out with it. That is a, oof, no call. As Hussey came in across, got a stick on it, and everybody fell down. That was close. It's a 50-50 play. Hussey's now behind the net with it. She gets pushed off. Dallas has some zone time. It's right in the slot. Big shot. Oh my goodness, that was something. And I don't know if it was blocked away or it was a save, but that was point blank in the slot in the last 5 minutes of the third. Holy cow. TC in the middle looking for Aker. Is behind her. She has to scoop it with her foot. She's still challenged. The puck now pops out. Hussey, she's going to gain the line, chip it in, chase it. Got to be careful here. No one is covering. No, now that Modelo's off the bench, she'll cover for Hussey, who had gone in deep. Now it's a 3-on-1, and it's a forward back. Finally, good job by Aker to get back underneath the stick, prevent anything from coming. That was Dane. Both these were forward on that somehow, which you don't like to see in the end of a third period of a two-tie game. Dallas has it in the zone. They haven't had much offensive zone time. We don't want it now. Hard out, slowed down by Sherman, but it's in the neutral zone. Center ice, chip in by Dallas. Not liking this. More intensity from the Dallas side here. They've got some time. There's a good push there. I think that's Sherman who pushed the player down. But Dallas keeps it in somehow. Hussey with it, looking for an out. Gets it to center, but it's too far. And Dallas just chips it right back in. Stepping forward, that looked like Riedlinger. She gets it across to, I think, Sherman. Sherman right to the net. Opportunity shot and a save. And a scrum after. Beautiful looking play with 3.5 up the left-hand side. They just opened it up. And that was a nice looking play. And I'm pretty sure that Sherman, that jersey is always pulled up high on Sherman. She needs a button in the back so we can see it. That was a great looking line, but here we go on the face-off is one. Back and forth, Baker with it. Baker, shot is blocked down, and here comes Dallas the other way. Can't see what's happening, but pushed to the outside. Good job by TC. And now they come out with it. Looking forward again for Speedy Sherman. It's Nadello following up. I have no idea what's going on. It's into the Dallas zone. Under 3 to go. Oh, and it went right on net. And I think that was, again, a little bit of a scrum. TC player is down. Probably Sherman. So I think she was nosing around the crease and got pummeled for her trouble. or it was Chan. There's Chan and Sherman coming off. So one of them was pumped down to the ice. We've got Caton and Baylog on D with under 3 to go. Faceoff's won by Marciello to herself. Looking for a line. It comes, it came. I thought it was coming forward. It's not. It's still in the corner off camera. TC now has to regroup. This looks like Baylog. A lot of speed coming around the outside horn. She throws it all the way around hard, and Marciello's trying to get there. She jams it up. Actually, maybe I'm not sure who that was. Rose St. John Poopin's in front. I'm assuming that's Doyle battling with Marciello for it with 2:20 to go. Shot comes in line. It's going to miss. It was a pretty good line on it, though. Hoping for a tip from Baylog. Dallas has it on their stick. They try to go off the boards with it. St. John Poopin challenges, and now it's out. 1-on-2. Baylog, aggressive, pushes the girl to the outside. Beautiful defensive play. Dumps the Dallas girl down low, but it's still in the zone. Dangerous move in the slot, but here comes TC. It's right to the middle. They're looking for St. John Poopin there, but the Dallas player intercepted. Ishak coming in deep. Pinch here. Everyone's pinching. Good coverage there, though, by Doyle to come back with it. Minute and a half to go here. A little bit of nail-biter time, folks. Doyle back to pick up the puck. She goes across to Caton. Caton to Ishak. Ishak just tips it deep into the Dallas zone. Full change. Hussey, Aker, Jakuba. Aker had a stick on, but now Dallas will get a line to it. Dallas is coming down the right-hand side. And there's a shot and a save. We didn't get to see it, but goaltender's coming through for TC here, assuming that's Waugh still. And we're going to first defensive zone faceoff we've had in a long, I think I can only, maybe there was only 2 or 3 in the last 2 games. I think it's Gwen still out there. It is. And she wins it cleanly. Back to Hussey. It's all the way around. I'm assuming about 1 minute left in the game. And push forward now. Here's Aker. This is what we want. Rush up the middle. Lindsay Aker. It's chipped away with 53 seconds left. She still has it. She's pushed to the corner. Ishak coming in to help. That looks like a nice view of Clark. That's Aker with it. Going to the middle. It's off of a stick. Hussey thought about pinching, and now it's all the way down by Dallas. That should be an icing. And he's going to wave it. Oh, it's played by... It is Waugh. Love seeing the goalie. There's an opportunity here. Waugh making us sweat a little and playing the puck right in front of her net with less than a minute to go. It's 17 seconds left now. And unbelievably, this 3-game match may end up in a tie in a series where Colorado simply outplayed them. Unable to score enough. Back to Hussey, 2 seconds, and that'll do it. Oh, I can't believe it. They tied on 2 power play goals for Dallas, 1 power play goal for TC, 2-2. And shots were 30-17. We pretty much doubled them in shots the last 2 games, maybe over the whole weekend, but to no effect. Tie game, and nothing is decided after 3 games, except that we don't like Dallas, and I think we didn't like them before, so really maybe nothing there. So that'll do it. Are they going? Oh, they're going to a shootout? Hey, look at this, folks. Don't hang up yet. The 3 people who dropped, I think the coaches have said, we've got extra time. We're going to do a shootout. Well, that's fun. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. 3-3, I think I just heard. So we're going to have ourselves a little more. We are going to decide the weekend, and it's going to be on the single stick. So hold your horses. Call back Grandma. It's time to watch some shootout hockey here. And it is going to be Sid Waugh. Ref is saying we're going to start. We're going to go Dallas first in exchange. So we do practice the shootouts. It'd be interesting to see who is coming out. There is. Oh, they're switching Oh, they're going to do all of the shots on one side of the ice for some reason. I've never seen that. Maybe that's just easier on the refs, so they don't have. Yeah, that's why. You know what? That's what they're doing. So the ref doesn't have to skate end to end. Or wait a minute, we're doing a 3-on-3. Okay, I was confused. This is an exhibition game, so I guess the coaches can do whatever they want. Now he's picking up the puck. Okay, we are going 3-on-3, so that's fun. Going to 3-on-3 overtime hockey. Sherman's Marciello out there. Probably Keaton. Marciello won it to herself, shovels it forward. Marciello into the corner. Sherman to help. We have not done too much full ice 3-on-3, folks, so it'll be a lot of creativity here. There's a long pass intercepted by Keaton. She's going to try to drive it forward. Makes a move at the line. Everyone's onside. Keaton again to the slot. Shot. And it was chipped away at the last second. Anna Keaton trying to make it happen in overtime. This is Marciello. Back to Sherman, who's guarding the point. Sherman, looking back. Sorry, I got that wrong. That is Sherman now. It just takes the puck away. She decides to regroup. Look at this. She's watched some NHL hockey. This is the good play. Regroup. Somehow they still have some gas in the tank. That looked offside. Yeah, and it is. So we'll get a whistle. I'm assuming we're going to change this up. It's bringing out Hussey, Aker, Ashak. Ashak. Ooh, she won it back, but without wingers, that goes to the Dallas player. Taken away by Aker. Lindsay Akers got it. Goes across, looking for Ashak. Shot. Oh, she went for the pass back door, and I think just missed. Aker just missed it. She's got to be on her horse, and she is. It's taken away the 2-on-1. It comes across. Dallas player gets there. Shot is save. Sydney Waugh in overtime. 3.5 to go. It's a runtime clock here. We're going to try to hurry things up. That crew's going to stay out there, I think. Yeah. Now they're changing. Sherman, Marciello coming back out with Baylog. So we'll start this in our own zone. Face-offs won by Dallas. And they've got the puck. Cross pass intercepted by Sherman's stick. She stays with it. Still behind that. Marciello goes in to try to pick it up. It's still behind. Baylog to the side. Chips at it. Dallas still with it. They throw it out of the zone. The chase is on now. That is Sherman. Still got some zip. She's causing trouble. That gives the puck to Marciello. She tried to dangle the girl. Dallas takes it away, and here they come. But Marciello on her horse coming back. Pleading to the ref. Oh my gosh, it's a line on the puck. It's all alone and a save by Sydney Waugh. She was 1-on-1 staring down the shooter. Now we go. Fire wagon hockey back the other way. Sherman to the corner. Marciello in front. Sherman with it. Finds Baylog at the dot. Backhand leave off to Sherman. A little too far. Now Baylog has to skate for it. She gets there. Dallas changing. I'm assuming Baylog's got it. She's battling for it with the Dallas player. Dallas still has it on her stick. We come to the near boards. Could be Doyle. It's Marciello. Oh, it's Baylog. And that is Akers still back. Dallas player throws it towards the net. We'll count that as a shot. And we'll get another face-off. It's bringing out Caton, Ashak. Akers going to stay. So coach riding the end of this game right to the ground. Minute 20 to go. Face-off is controlled by nobody. Ashak's still battling for it there. She comes out with it. Here comes TC with a minute to go. Cross ice pass through. Everyone's going to be icing as Caton was looking for Ashak or Aker. So we'll have to come back in our own zone again. 51 seconds and counting. Plenty of time for something. Face-off is won by Dallas, and they're going to throw it towards the net but miss. comes to the line. Here comes TC. Maybe one last effort here as Aker comes up the left-hand side, backhand off. I think that was a pass across, didn't get there. Kaiten has it. Ooh, she tries to go back with it, but it's too far for Gwen Ashak, and she's got to find something in the tank at the end of a long weekend. 16 seconds to go, fired around the glass. Don't like it in her own zone. Gwen pushed it off to the side, but I think Dallas has control right now. Live Barnes confused. Oh, it's right in front, and they scored. Did Dallas just score? Dallas scores with 2.6 seconds left in the game. I don't believe it. How did that happen? And it's off camera, so we didn't even get to see it. And if you didn't hate Dallas before this moment, you sure do now. Our girls somehow lost control of the puck with 2 seconds left, and we just got scored on. I don't know what to tell you, everyone. That is a heartbreaker. And the disappointment is insane. And that's not going to make a fun flight home. So, wow, 2.6 seconds left and 3-on-3. Don't know what happened. My goodness. What an end. So we'll leave this running for a bit. And you guys can all head to the airport, pick up your daughters shortly. So disappointing end to that. Somehow there's some camaraderie left here amongst half the team. I don't think that is shared across the board. There's definitely some hits up high. But chalk it up to another learning experience, and that's too bad that happened at the end of the game. So that's it. Next game will be in Chicago in a couple weeks. I will be there live. At least that's the plan still. So hopefully a little better quality video. I'm going to mute this, let it run for a bit so folks who are behind time can catch up. Thanks for watching.